Ladies and gentlemen, this is a night where we will crown 2 Money in the Bank winners, where they will have an opportunity to cash in at any time they choose for a World Championship opportunity of their choosing. It is one of the most important nights on the calendar year, and we're going to kick it off right now with a championship match. It is going to be the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura challenging for the WWE Universal Championship that Seth Rollins currently has. Welcome to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BrendenPlayz, right here for WWE 2k22 Universe Mode. I'm excited to bring this one to you. And of course, as we said, 2 big Money in the Bank ladder matches coming up. And of course, we've got the big 6-man tag. Roman Reigns and the Usos, the Bloodline, will take on Rated RK Bro. Orton, Riddle, and Edge team up to try and take down the Bloodline. Huge implications on the line in that one. We're going to see the US title on the line in a triple threat match as well. And of course, we're going to see Sheamus and Pete Dunne, now known as Butch. And they're going to team up to take on the emerging team of the Aerial Assassins, Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, for the tag team titles of Smackdown. That's going to be one you don't want to miss as well. Well, this is the only world title on the line tonight. Seth Rollins has the Universal Championship, and he must defend against the red-hot Shinsuke Nakamura. Seth Rollins, no doubt about it, has been impressive since winning that championship against Drew McIntyre in that inaugural match on SmackDown. It was impressive that he also backed it up and defeated McIntyre again at Hell in a Cell. So Seth Rollins has been on a roll. Let's be real. He has been really, really good. We talk about Shinsuke Nakamura being red hot. Well, I think Seth Rollins is right there with him. But Seth Rollins did suffer a big blemish on the recent episode of SmackDown where he got pinned by Cody Rhodes. A man who will be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match coming up in our main event tonight. So no doubt Seth Rollins' confidence would have dropped a little bit, even though, let's be fair, Rollins had the match won. He had it won. He had Cody done. He would have won. But of course, the pinfall was broken up by Nakamura, and Rollins unable to secure the victory because of it. So Rollins, you can see he's already pretty angry on his face right now. He's not happy. He is a little bit pissed off because of what happened on SmackDown. And of course, it's just a bit of a determined look as well because he wants to keep that championship. I think, to be fair to Rollins, he knows in the back of his mind, if Cody Rhodes gets that, Money in the Bank briefcase later on tonight, which is a real possibility, that Rollins could be in big trouble, big danger, because Rhodes has now got a pinfall over him. That's going to be playing on his mind a little bit. Hey, I could potentially lose my title to someone like Cody Rhodes at any time, any place. It could even be his close friend, Kevin Owens. It could be the other phenomenal superstar of SmackDown, AJ Styles, a man that Shinsuke Nakamura defeated on his path to this match. Of course, Nakamura defeating AJ Styles to get the Intercontinental Championship around his waist originally. So it's been an impressive run by Nakamura. The fact he's been able to get through someone like AJ Styles. And of course, he did defeat the upstart Carmelo Hayes at Hell in a Cell as well. He defeated him in pretty quick fashion. Only took him a few minutes to put him away. So Nakamura has been really, really impressive. So is it enough, though, to be able to elevate him to the top? Elevate him to the point where he's capable of becoming a world champion. It's something that has eluded him for a long time as Rollins drives the knee right into the midsection of the challenger. Is Nakamura good enough? We talk about the Intercontinental Championship, the importance of it. Well, it's a stepping stone. It's a title that kind of teaches you how to be a champion, how to live that championship lifestyle, how to be one of the very, very best on the roster. And Nakamura has learned all about that many times, but he's been unable to take that next leap to the point where, yes, he is capable of going all the way, becoming a world champion, as Rollins, high risk, unable to capitalize. Nakamura got the knees up. Now Shinsuke driving down Seth. Nicely executed there. Trying to follow it up with some more offense as well, and that's more what we want to see from Nakamura. Been around for a long time. A long career, an historic career in Japan, one of the great stars of all time in that promotion. And now trying to emulate the same sort of success here in the WWE. He hasn't quite been able to do it. He's come close. But as I said, the world title has eluded him. Is tonight the night where that changes as Nakamura able to roll out of the way there. Rollins finding nothing but the canvas. And now Shinsuke drives the knee into the spine of Seth and continues to work away on the arm. That might be a target of his early on. Into the cover now. Could be all here. Rollins, bit of pressure. Kick out at 2 though. Well, Seth Rollins, no doubt, he's been one of the best for probably the last nearly a decade here in the WWE. Ever since he burst onto the scene with the Shield, they were nearly unbeatable at times, that group. It was so dominant. And when he branched out on his own, he was almost even more impressive. Rollins has been so good. All the different variations that he's gone through, all the different incarnations that he's portrayed, they've all been successful. Rollins has been one of the biggest stars in the last decade, and having the championship around his waist seems only right. He deserves that title as a big standing dropkick there. Down goes Nakamura into the cover. Rollins trying to secure the win. Not to be. Well, here's the thing about Seth Rollins. You got the Universal Championship on the line in our opening match. You know, the Money in the Bank briefcase will be handed out in our closing match, the main event. So there could be a chance that Rollins will be able to get through tonight, or potentially Nakamura, whoever wins this match, could get through tonight without having to worry about a cash-in potentially taking place. As Rollins, look out, hang on, looking for it, want to go for the curb stop, he's got it! Rollins with the curb stop, isn't enough, Rollins, he hasn't got him away near the ropes though. Nakamura could grab it, and he does get the shoulder up though in the end. Early in the match, Rollins struck with his best move, but Nakamura still has enough left in the tank. Rollins needs to find a bit more. As now Rollins, looking for the submission now. The STF apply. He's got it locked in. And Rollins has got that arm wrench back, really trying to continue to stop Nakamura. Potentially breaking through, unable to do so though, is a nicely executed. And that crossface, very well done by Seth Rollins, but still not enough to put Nakamura away. I was going to say earlier, hang on, wait a second, hold that thought. Instead, it's going to be a Kinshasa by Shinsuke Nakamura to win the title. Rollins is down, and he just gets the shoulder up in time. Both men hitting their best shot. And they're really just coming out of nowhere. Both guys just decide the time is right. I've got a small window of opportunity. Let's fire. And you got to admire that. That's not a bad strategy to employ, but it hasn't worked though. Usually you got to wear down your opponent just that little bit more, then find your best move. But both guys deciding, hey, let's just fire it. Let's just do it. Let's fire our best shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll go back and try again. There's a cover again by Shinsuke. Don't think this will get it done though. It's a near fall though. Rollins taking as much time as he needs. You can see he's starting to be worn down a little bit after that Kinshasa. He's still feeling the effects of it. You know, I was going to say earlier that, you know, the Money in the Bank briefcase being decided in the main event potentially means that someone like Rollins or Nakamura could leave the arena, could get out of here before a potential cash could take place. There's no matchup, and you know, they would have had maybe an hour or two to recover before that cash-in could take place anyways. So if it does happen to take place in the locker room or something like that, it won't matter. You know, that's the beauty of it. They've got a bit of time to recover. They don't have to have that fear so much as Rollins continues to work away. But of course, it doesn't matter. It could be the next episode of Smackdown. The winner of the contract could show up and cash in. Likewise on Raw. So anytime, any place. That's the stipulation applied to the briefcase. As now, Nakamura into the ropes. Seth Rollins, he's taking him down. Here comes the follow-up. Big kick to the chest of Shinsuke. Now Rollins, standing moonsault. Could be all. No, thought he was going to go for the cover. Could have had a chance, I think, to beat Nakamura there. Did Seth Rollins, but deciding not to. As now Rollins gets Nakamura back up. And here comes a big shot. It is a pedigree, and Rollins thinks that's going to be it. He wants to put Nakamura away. Shinsuke is in La La Land. He's struggling. but attempted curb stomp, you feel, gets avoided. Nakamura, I think he just hit a Kinshasa again. Rollins down, and a kick out at 2. Oh, he got him good. That really came from nowhere. What a counter there by Shinsuke. He able to avoid the curb stomp and then fired back with a huge Kinshasa. Rollins has now suffered 2 of them. Still fighting though, still in this match. But for how much longer? Rollins trying his best. Oh, Rollins got him in position and he's nailed it. The curb stomp, that's what he wanted a moment ago. Rollins into the cover. Can Nakamura find a way to kick out? Not this time. And the champion survives. Seth Rollins. What a battle there. Back and forth, fast paced. Both guys just firing their best move at any given time. Pedigrees, Kinshasas, curb stomps, you name it. It was all there. And I thought right there when Nakamura nailed him with that big kick, I thought it was over. But Rollins just able to kick out, fighting the curb stomp. And that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, still Universal Champion. I'm sure Seth will have his eyes set on the ladder match later on tonight, but Rollins has done it again. Another big title defense right here on pay-per-view. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so much has happened in the United States Championship scene. Let's take you through it. And a while ago, we had Finn Balor able to defeat Damian Priest in a bit of an upset to earn a title shot at Hell in a Cell. But post-match, it was Damian Priest who decided to take matters into his own hands and make sure that Balor was not going to make it to the pay-per-view by taking him out, giving him a concussion and a post-match assault. Steel chair shots, you can see Balor was bleeding, and Damian Priest just wailing him with the steel chair in every part of the body, and then finished him off with this as well. He nailed him with the Reckoning, and Finn Balor had nothing left to give. Then at the pay-per-view, it was Damian Priest who nailed the Reckoning again, able to secure the United States Championship. So he took out Balor, took his spot, and then grabbed the title and won. But Balor was not done. Post-match, Balor returned with fire of his own. He had been cleared for his concussion the day of that show, but still unable to be involved in the match. Balor, though, would try and go on to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match, but Damian Priest's distraction would cost him the match against Lashley, and Balor would once again miss out. Ciampa, he was furious about what Damian Priest did at Hell in a Cell, decided to attack him backstage and make sure that he was going to get that title rematch. And then Ciampa and Balor went one-on-one to determine who was the better out of the two heading into the big triple threat match. But it was Damian Priest again. The lights went out. It was a double DQ. It was a draw as Priest nailed both men again with a Reckoning. Damian Priest has been on a rampage. He has been unstoppable. He is a loose cannon right now. And both Balor and Ciampa have felt the wrath of the United States Champion. And both men want that championship for themselves. And we're going to see the three of them fight it out, with Priest, of course, as well, in a triple threat match for the United States Championship. And here comes the former United States Champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Disappointment, no doubt, when he lost at Hell in a Cell. He's a guy who obviously prides himself to be one of the best in the WWE, so much success in NXT, and wants to go to the main roster and achieve that similar sort of success. And he did so. Won the United States Championship in a multi-man match, secured it, and ever since then, it hasn't gone to plan. It hasn't been exactly smooth sailing for Tommaso, but it's all been because of Damian Priest. Priest has just interrupted his matches, he's taken him out, and they've had backstage fights as we saw. It's been all happening. All three men involved in this triple threat match just simply do not like each other. Even Balor and Ciampa have grown to get some bad blood because, of course, they both want the United States Championship. They both want it badly. And if it wasn't going to be Priest and Ciampa at Hell in a Cell, it was going to be Balor and Ciampa. So let's not forget about that. Balor wanted that title to begin with, and he was on his way to potentially getting that title shot. And Ciampa, anyone who tries to take his baby away from him becomes an instant enemy. And Balor, he is determined tonight. You can see it in the eyes. He wants this championship badly. Not only that, Balor missed out on a chance of being a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match because of what happened. Thanks to Damian Priest coming out, distracting Balor as he was going for the coup de grace on Lashley. And now, Balor finds himself without a Money in the Bank ladder match opportunity. Instead, he does get himself a chance to be a part of this triple threat match. And for Balor, I think that's just as important. Getting some revenge on Damian Priest, the current US champion. This man is a wanted man. He is someone that has made a lot of enemies in a short space of time, but has made such a huge impact in that same amount of time. He has been so dominant. Anyone that comes in his way has been put down. But in the ring, though, that's when he's been vulnerable. In an actual wrestling match environment, he hasn't been amazing. He's had some losses. Whilst he's been obviously very, very good outside a match rule scenario where he could beat you down in a fight, he's been excellent there. He's been nearly unbeatable. No one's been able to brawl with him. But Damian Priest inside the ring is when he's a little bit vulnerable, and this is a triple threat match. He's got two guys to worry about. Priest, whilst he's obviously big, tough, powerful, and very tough to beat, he obviously has been a little bit susceptible with a couple losses to his name. So there is a chance for both Ciampa and Balor, but I feel like they've got to take Priest out. You saw the opening bell that both men went after one another, did Balor and Ciampa. I feel like the strategy has got to be take out Priest, then fight one another. You see Damian Priest, clear size advantage, much, much larger than both guys in the ring. And Balor and Ciampa, similar body types in some ways, so you've got to make sure that you make a bit of an alliance, just even if it's for a few minutes. Take out Damian Priest, then go after one another. But you can see, even though, as we said, big kick to Priest, even though it's been more about the fact that Damian Priest has taken out, both Ciampa and Balor. Balor and Ciampa, as I said, have grown to not like each other as well. They could have worked together in this situation, but have refused to do so. They've been wanting to fight each other. And I think the fact they had that match recently on Raw, and we didn't get to decide, didn't get to see who was going to win it, has just even added fuel to that fire as well. As now Damian Priest, he's going to be used as a battering ram right into the corner onto Balor, as Priest collapses the outside, and Balor with a nice kick there to Ciampa. And this is what I feel like they need. They need to both fight one another to determine who's going to win this match, rather than try and take out Priest. As we said, a lot of bad blood here, but all three guys have been very good in their own way. This is a really even matchup. I think anyone is capable of winning this. Ciampa's already been US champion. Damian Priest has been champion. The only man who hasn't been the champ in this scenario has been Finn Balor in recent times. So this is a chance for Balor to grab the title as well. That all three stars have had the belt. As now Ciampa trying to drive Priest into the corner, but he puts the brakes on. He's able to stop himself. And still a scenario here with Ciampa, thanks to Priest, but springboard insecurity by Damian Priest. What about that? Count of one. It's one fall to a finish, so it's not elimination rules, so it's all about getting that first pinfall as a sling blade into the drop kick. Beautifully done by Balor, and he takes out Ciampa as well. What about this from Finn Balor? And Balor in the sling blade as well. He's going to do the same now to Ciampa. This is a man who's been Universal Champion in the past as well. He has had success. He's been brilliant for a long time, Finn. But you still feel like he has never really reached his potential. And he's trying to live up to it right now. Taking care of business. He's taken out both Ciampa and Priest. As now Balor has... Priest up with a 1916. And a shot to the midsection of Ciampa. Balor is just taking care of business right now. He's taking out everybody. What about this from Finn Balor? Now he's going to go to the top. What's he got planned here? Finn Balor up high. Here comes Priest. And he's able to make sure Balor misses the mark there with the attempted splash. And a kick out at one. Balor working away here on Priest as well. And here comes Finn. Another big kick to Ciampa. And Balor, he is just a man on a mission. He is running a million miles a second and just taking out everybody. Maybe exerting too much energy. That could be a problematic scenario as, hang on. Here's an unlucky double team. It backfires if both guys get to meet each other a little bit closer. going headfirst into one another. Nice counter there by Finn, but Ciampa trying to strike back. And Balor, he is fighting anything that moves right now. You got to respect this from Finn. He is just looking to fight everybody. Why not? Finn Balor has been underappreciated, underutilized for a long, long time. It's a step-up knee there by Ciampa, and he is looking to maybe end this thing right now. Tommaso Ciampa, the Blackheart himself, nails a big knee right to Priest, but he's back to his feet. Priest unaffected, and oh! Damian Priest with the back body drop into the counter, and Damian Priest can't even be lifted now by Finn. Too big, too strong. That's what we're concerned about. You've got to make sure that you stay on Damian Priest. There's a German suplex now. Priest rolls to the outside of the ring. Ciampa and Balor now. They've got their chance to fight again. We said this is the pivotal moments in this match where both guys get to fight each other. We get to see who's the better out of the two. So I feel like that's what it's going to come down to. Forget about Priest. Try and take him out. Fight each other. Priest still down as Ciampa goes for the cover. Not going to do it though. Just a psychological thing there, I think, by Ciampa. Just make Balor work. Just keep it in his mind. Hey, I'm trying to beat you. I'm trying to win this match. As oh, what a clothesline by Finn. Damian Priest. He might be looking for the reckoning right now. Ciampa's felt the wrath of the reckoning a few times as Damian Priest springboard into the clothesline. Deciding not to go for it. Instead, has Balor up high. This is not good. Slamming him right down. And Balor is in a bit of trouble at the moment. Here is the cover. Finn Balor able to kick out though. Well, Finn's done the majority of the damage. Finn's been able to inflict the most offense on everybody. So it's no surprise that he's able to kick out pretty quickly. Still feeling pretty fresh in terms of damage received as oh, the Pele kick nailed it right in the head of Priest, and he's been cut open as Priest met with another big kick as well. Missile drop kick as now Ciampa swinging. Oh no! Head first. Plants him down. Thought he was going for a swinging neckbreaker. Instead went back the other way. And Ciampa, realizing Finn Balor could be the danger man in this match, trying to take care of business, trying to get rid of him here. As now Finn picks him up, drives him down with a 1916 again. And now Damian Priest. Some big kicks there onto Finn. And Finn meets him back with an elbow. Finn Balor, snapmare. And oh, he nailed him right in the back of his head. And oh, a kick as well. Takes out Ciampa. What about this from Finn Balor? I tell you what, this has been a tremendous performance so far. He's taking care of business. He's got rid of both guys. As Finn with a brain buster there onto Tommaso Ciampa. Now he heads up top. Coup de grace! He got the coup de grace! And he's going to win it right here. Ciampa's down and a kick out. Wow. Tommaso Ciampa. What about the grit there from him? A huge kick out. Now the counter. Finn Balor can't fire back with more. Ciampa, he's going to go for the cover. Don't think that'll do. But Damian Priest, he'll come back into this match. That was a real chance for Finn Balor to win, but Priest unable to get involved and still unable to get the job done with Ciampa able to kick out. Wow, this has been incredible from Finn Balor. Both guys, Ciampa and Priest, need to find something if they're going to beat Balor. They need more. They need to work a little bit harder as Balor heads up high. Balor's going to go for it. Damian Priest going to be met here by Ciampa. Priest with the counter back. And a big kick. He takes out Ciampa. And now Priest looking to take care of Finn. And both guys crash outside the ring. Maybe even landing on one another as well. Priest. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Damian Priest going to introduce the steel chair. I mean, it is legal. Triple threat rules. No disqualification. No count out. And Priest has got a steel chair for anyone who wants to get in the ring. Well, I can't say I know anyone in their right mind would want to get in the ring right now with Priest circling around. It's almost like he's just a predator waiting for his prey to enter. And here it is. Oh, right between the eyes. The steel chair on the skull of Balor, a man who's only just overcome a concussion thanks to Damian Priest. He could have another one now. Hang on, the reckoning! Damian Priest could win it. Balor, though, gets himself back involved, able to stop Priest from maybe trying to go for the win, and instead, Damian is going to try and put Finn Balor away. Finn Balor with a counter, though. Massive counter. And now Balor. There it is! Got it again, 1916, and now the cover. Could be in here, but Ciampa breaks it up. Balor works away a little bit more. Trying to maybe put Ciampa away. Here it comes, the buckle bomb. Ciampa goes down. Finn Balor wanted to go up top. Instead, he's going to try and take out Damian Priest. Finn Balor trying his best, but Priest with the counter. Anyone's match at the moment. Ciampa is down. This could be a result in the moments. Right now, this is it. This is what it's all about. Balor's going to take out Priest again. Can he capitalize? Priest is down. Finn Balor is going to go up high. Ciampa's still down. Balor's going to go for it. Got it! Coup de grace by Finn Balor. Ciampa's still down. The hook of the leg. Here it is, the cover. Ciampa will get there in time. I think Priest might have kicked out as well, but it's not to be, as Ciampa saves this match for himself back in there, and Ciampa works away on Finn Balor. Here's the cover now on Finn. As Priest, he'll break it up. So close for Finn Balor as, hang on, the reckoning onto Ciampa. Ciampa's finished. He's done. As now, Balor will break it up. Damian Priest, unaware of the fact that, oh, hang on, here comes a bit of retribution. Finn Balor with a steel chair now. It's only fair. How many times has Priest done it to him? Balor with the chair. And now he's got the sling blade. Ciampa's back to his feet now. Ciampa wants a piece of Priest. He's going to have to do it now. Instead to Balor. As now Balor with a series of kicks and strikes to Ciampa. Ciampa's got him up though. Hang on. Ciampa drives him into the knee. Ciampa might be looking to put him away now. Ciampa's going to line him up. Is he going to try for that big knee here? Balor's in trouble. He's got it. Balor is done. Ciampa hooks the leg. Referee a little slow in position. Finn Balor. No, he gets the shoulders up in time. The referee about to count to 3. But Ciampa unable to beat Balor. Finn Balor, the warrior tonight. He stays in this match. He has fought so hard, but yet still nowhere near winning this one either, because he has been in a lot of trouble the last few minutes. Damian Priest trying to get himself back involved again. He's got a hold of Balor, unable to capitalize though as Finn gets him back in the ring. Finn Balor, what a Herculean effort it has been from him tonight. As no, hang on, Priest. Oh no, Priest catches him out with the reckoning. He's got to get rid of Ciampa now. Both men, they realize Balor is down. Both men want to try and pin him. But they're right next to each other. They've got to do something different here. As, hang on, Damian Priest wasting time, and Ciampa, he had his feet on the ropes. He tried to cheat. It's all legal, I guess, but the referee can stop the count if he wants to. As now Finn's got that chair, and look out, Priest. Oh, chair to the spine, not really phasing Priest though. That will. Steel chair to the skull. And that is a bit of payback. And Finn Balor looking to maybe try and end this now. He has him up and drives him down. He could go for the big win here. Ciampa is down. Balor, coup de grace, got it again, into the cover. Ciampa still down. Finn Balor, yes! Balor wins. Finn Balor wins the United States Championship in a grueling back and forth match where anybody could have won it. What a contest. And Finn Balor pulled out one of his historically best performances That was an unbelievable effort from him. An effort that has granted him a championship. The United States Championship. Finn Balor back on top with gold in his possession. What a win by Finn. What a match. The first of our two massive Money in the Bank ladder matches gets underway, as we will see Raw's Becky Lynch, the first competitor in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. She's on her way to the ring. Split down the middle for Becky, 2 wins, 2 losses. It hasn't been perfect for her so far here in Universe Mode, but we know what she can do. We know she's one of the best, arguably of all time. Let's be real. What she's been able to do, the popularity she's gained, she has been unbelievably great. Now it's up to her to get back to the top again. We've got Bianca Belair on Raw. She's the Raw Women's Champion. We'll see her later on. And potentially one of these women could cash in on her maybe later in the night, or potentially Charlotte. But nonetheless, lots of great competition here on Raw, including this woman. She's 2-0. Her name's Rhea Ripley. You better learn it, because she could be one of the favorites to win here tonight. Definitely, in my view, definitely has all the tools to be a world champion. And Money in the Bank would be a great way to really make it all happen. Cash in whenever you want, and you really have that luxury. Dictate your own terms, choose when you're ready. As up next, the veteran, it is Natalya. Well, she's been pretty good as well. Won a big triple threat match to be a part of this one, of course, from Smackdown. Everyone from Smackdown had to win a triple threat match to be a part of this match. That was the name of the game over in the blue brand. Bit of a unique spin they put on to make sure that their competitors were ready to go. They wanted them to be experiencing the multi-person environment before they got themselves in this sort of match. I think it's a pretty good plan. And, you always have to kind of watch your back, see what's happening around you. Good opportunity for the women of SmackDown to experience that just before this up-and-coming clash. Shayna Baszler, she's from Raw. She had to get through Alexa Bliss to be a part of this ladder match. 2 wins to her name so far, just the 1 blemish, so she's been pretty good as well. Definitely everyone coming to this match has some momentum. Not all of them been perfect. We saw Rhea Ripley with a perfect record. Well, that's a rarity right now on Raw. As up next, looking forward to seeing how she goes. We're talking about Katana Chance. Massive opportunity for her to really stake her claim in the women's division. Just arrived. Her first match recently on SmackDown, where she defeated Zelina Vega and Shotzi to earn this opportunity of a lifetime. This is just her second match now in the WWE here in Universe Mode, and it's a Money in the Bank ladder match. Not easy at all. And last but not least, certainly not least, we are talking the Empress of Tomorrow. It is Asuka. Well, we know what Asuka can do. She has been so good for such a long time. But you always just get the feeling, could she have done more? Could she have accomplished just that little bit more? Well, her record so far has been great, and she probably comes to this match with maybe the most momentum behind her. Certainly has been impressive as we get this one underway. I'd say that with Asuka, could she have done more? But just simply because of the potential that she's always possessed. She's been so good for many, many years now, decades. She's been around for a long time, but you just kind of think, well, could she have been a world champion just a few more times? Could she have really reached the pinnacle of the WWE just a few more times to really cement her claim and cement her legacy as one of the greats? But hasn't been able to do it. Right now, she's being tossed around the ring by Shayna Baszler. It's Natalya and Becky outside the ring. Katana and Rhea Ripley, so the largest woman in the match, Rhea, taking on the smallest, and Katana, and Ripley bounces off the ladder. Good start there by Katana Chance. She's formerly known as Casey, and, she's looked for a fresh start. Different name, different flavor about her, just a new approach coming to, well, now, of course, part of SmackDown. We're coming up to the main roster. It's been a tough challenge for her to make that transition. She made a big statement by winning that triple threat. It's always going to be difficult given her size, but we'll see how she goes. Lots of great women involved in this match. If Katana could win, I'll tell you what, that would be huge, absolutely huge for her career. Probably be one of the upsets of the season. As Natalya grabs a hold of the ladder, she's in there with Shayna and Katana Chance. As Shayna goes down, Rhea Ripley now has a steel chair involved. Nice suplex by Chance. Ripley trying to hit Shayna. Can't do it though. Shayna able to shut it down. And now Ripley fires back with a big right hand of her own. Meanwhile, Becky and Asuka, they're brawling to the outside of the ring. Becky Lynch looking pretty good there. She's able to get Asuka down. Well, we're going to mention this a few times tonight, but obviously the key to this match is simply getting your opponents out of that ring. The more that are in the ring, the tougher it's going to be able to climb up and grab the briefcase. If you can somehow find a way to be all alone, it's never going to be easy in a 6-woman scenario. But if you can find a way to get in the ring all on your own, climb the ladder, it obviously gives you best chance of winning. So that's what everyone has to be doing. Right now, Becky Lynch, she is all alone. This is exactly what we're talking about. This is when Becky could climb and win it. She's going up to the top now. Asuka's trying to get back in the ring as Becky has a hold of the briefcase trying to grab it. But Asuka's up there. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. That's the chance of a lifetime. Climb the ladder all on your own and potentially win it. Not to be though, Natalya shuts down both Asuka and Lynch as they are taken off the ladder. Ripley's got the kendo stick now. All 6 women in this match have certainly been impressive coming into this one. And so far, it's pretty even at the moment. All 6 are in the ring other than Becky, so 5 at the moment. But, look, everyone's been impressive. Everyone's earned their spot. Everybody deserves to be in this match, and I think everyone could certainly make a claim to potentially become the champion at some point if they can cash in. We will see the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, as Becky Lynch grabs the ladder again. She might look to try and climb. We're going to see Belair and Charlotte in action soon. We know that Sasha Banks doesn't have a match scheduled tonight and actually is not in the arena, not in the building. So the Money in the Bank, winner tonight cannot cash in on Sasha Banks and the Smackdown Women's Championship. So they might have to look to go for the Raw Championship as Katana missing the springboard. So that's one thing we have to keep in mind. We already saw, Seth Rollins earlier on retain his championship. I don't know if he's going to be sticking around for long for our main event because, why would you? Why would you want to be anywhere near a potential Money in the Bank contract holder? You want to get the heck out of here. So we will see how this all unfolds later on tonight. Big suplex by Natalya, German suplex. So, yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see. But no Sasha Banks in the building, but I'm sure when she's on SmackDown next, she might have a target on her back. And this is the other thing to mention as well. Whilst we've only just newly, established our brands, it's always possible that the winner of both the men and the women's ladder matches can jump ship to the other brand. So, for example, Becky Lynch, look, she can always make the move. If she wants to come over to Raw, she can. She wants to stay on SmackDown, she can. Shayna Baszler, she beat Alexa Bliss on Raw. Well, she might want to go beat Sasha Banks on SmackDown instead. She's got that potential, that ability if she wants to. So, yep, going to be interesting as well. Hang on, Shayna looking to make Rhea Ripley pass out here. Why not? The sleeper hold applied. Ripley, it doesn't matter. She can't, no ropes, nothing that she can't. She taps out, but it won't really matter at all. It's just when Shayna feels like letting it go. Unfortunately for Ripley, she's done that. But Rhea Ripley in a world of trouble now. Hang on, Lynch and Natalya wrestling up the top of the ladder. Natalya goes down. Shayna's up there now. Asuka and Ripley both trying to make sure that it doesn't progress any further than that as Shayna is taken off the top of the ladder. Katana Chance wants to get herself back involved here. Going to bring a weapon in as well. Another ladder. Well, we've already got 2. Do we need another one? Oh, hang on. She's setting it up on the bridge there. That could be dangerous for somebody. Rhea Ripley trying to get herself up the top. The ladder not quite in the middle of the ring. Katana's going to try it anyways. And it slides a little bit further over, so she's got a chance to grab it now. And Rhea Ripley trying to get herself involved here, but she's targeting Becky Lynch. She obviously feels as though Lynch could be the problem. As Katana, she's looking to try and win the briefcase right now. She's got a hand on it. And still unable to make any inroads on that briefcase as Natalya, I think Chance might have just avoided the ladder as Becky Lynch falls onto the ladder, which is bridged across the ring. The ladder and the announce table in perfect position for someone. Meanwhile, Natalya has the sharpshooter on Chance. She's got nowhere to go. Well, Becky Lynch is in a bad spot. I mean, I don't know if anyone's going to be able to take advantage of it yet. No, Lynch is going to get back to her feet, but that could have been really ugly for her. Took a nap on the ladder, though, anyways. As Katana thought about going up again. I mean, she's been quite lively so far, Katana Chance. She's certainly been willing to, try her luck, go up the top, see what she can do. As Becky Lynch has the ladder now. And Katana back to her feet. Ripley and Asuka to the outside of the ring. They're brawling away. As Shayna's up on the shoulders of Chance now. As Rhea Ripley, she's got Becky Lynch up on the shoulders. Hang on. Becky Lynch falls down to the canvas. Face first down. The Dragon Screw goes down Natalya. So everyone's back in the ring again. It's been pretty even so far. There's been opportunities. There has been opportunities for someone to cash in and grab that briefcases. Hang on. Natalya's on the ladder. Becky Lynch up top. Becky Lynch! Oh my goodness! A moonsault through the ladder that was wedged across the apron and the announce table. Natalya put through the ladder by Becky Lynch. Now a spine buster by Asuka. Wow. And Natalya already back to her feet. That's impressive. I thought she'd be done. Thought that was the night over for her. But Becky Lynch with a massive risk. You don't normally see that from her. But she's trying to step it up tonight. Willing to put her body on the line to make sure that she comes out of this one with a victory. Nice suplex there by Lynch. Ripley's down. Shayna's trying to get back up. Still plenty of women inside the ring. And as we mentioned, that's not what you want. Asuka lining up her opponent now. Becky Lynch back to her feet. A little bit groggy and dazed, but she catches her. What about that from Lynch? She caught her, then into the scoop slam. I don't know how she managed to pull that off. That is a very, very impressive strength by Becky Lynch. This has been Becky Lynch's night. She put Natalya to the ladder. Now that incredible catch. She has been really, really good. Natalya with a sharpshooter in again. Natalya's been busy. Ripley, she's just swinging that steel chair and hitting absolutely nothing. Finally connecting with Lynch and Chance. Misses again. And this time to the head of Asuka. And now one more for Becky Lynch. This match has been closely contested as we move along a little bit further into it. All women back inside the ring again. Everyone certainly with a lot of potential to go on to win this. Everyone's hurting though. No one has been a clear-cut favorite. We've had moments where we've thought Becky Lynch. Natalya's been really good though. Those sharpshooters. Katana Chance, nice suplex there. She's had some moments where she's had opportunity but hasn't been able to capitalize, so to say. Asuka's probably been a little bit quiet so far. Shayna, look out. Into the submission again. Rhea Ripley's in trouble. Ripley already submitted earlier on. She's going to do the same here. It doesn't matter. Nowhere to go. And we've had some progress made on that briefcase. As you can see, Natalya very close to winning it here. As Ripley down again with a submission. She really wants to make her pay. Ripley's got nowhere to go but submit. And Natalya falls off the ladder. Well, it looks like the next person who grabs that briefcase could win this match and win the Money in the Bank briefcase. You see the announce table, it's no more as well. It's taken a beating. As now Shayna and Becky brawl away. Asuka trying to make Natalya submit. Katana has the ladder. Ripley in position as well. Could go either way here. What's going to happen? As you said, that briefcase is hanging on by a thread. The next person who grabs it will probably win this match. And what a match it's been so far. Becky Lynch trying to get rid of Shayna out of the ring. Can't do it though. So many people still involved in this match as Katana's back in. And look out, here comes Natalya. What a powerbomb by Natalya. Katana, she's up top. She's got the briefcase. Katana chance, could do it. But Katana, big time powerbomb, narrowly avoids the ladder. And now the Sama locked in by Becky Lynch. Katana able to help out Shayna though. Not sure what she's really thinking there. Why break that up? I don't get it. Just climb the ladder instead. As Asuka goes into the steel steps. Ripley's down. Natalya beating up Asuka. Shayna's down. Katana, she's going up high. As Becky in position. Katana, I think, connected. Looked like she might have missed, but looks like she got enough though anyways as Becky's hurting. The Katana, probably the biggest underdog in this match. I don't think anyone would expect her to win, but she has come very, very close. Someone's got to win it. Somebody has to win this match. As Becky up top, she's got the briefcase. Ripley trying to shut it down. Ripley, she's got it now. Rhea Ripley with the briefcase in hand, but Shayna and Natalya quickly trying to stop her. Ripley hanging on for dear life. How much further can she go? Can Ripley grab them and pull the briefcase down with her? No. Ripley's hurting. Natalya's hurting. Becky Lynch feeling pretty confident. But Becky's got to grab that briefcase. Got to win this match. Go on to cash in. Achieve so much. For a number of our women, this is a chance to get your first ever women's championship. For some of the others, it's a chance to get back to the promised land, back to the top, and show us how good you truly are. You've had to be good to win this match. It's been anybody's ball game. Becky Lynch just trying to take care of Chance now. It's Lynch and it's Ripley. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. Shayna's going to join them momentarily. Ripley's going to set up this ladder now. Where's she going to go with this? And Chance gets drop kicked to the outside. Asuka's going to try and tap out Shayna. Rhea Ripley's up top. She splashes down. Becky Lynch now. She's got the briefcase. Ripley's there with her. Becky tried to win it. Ripley up there again. Trying to stop Becky Lynch. And hang on a second. Hang on. Becky Lynch. Oh my! A superplex to the outside. Rhea Ripley taken out. And I think she landed on Shayna too, but Shayna looks to be okay, but Ripley could be done. Becky Lynch with the ultimate move, taking out Rhea Ripley. Now Lynch is up high. Becky Lynch to grab the briefcase. She's got it. Becky Lynch wins Money in the Bank, and I tell you what, I think she earned it. The daredevil move she pulled off tonight, putting Natalya through the ladder, the superplex off the top we just saw. Lynch put her body on the line, and now will be able to cash in for any championship she pleases at any time. What about that superplex? My goodness. There she is, your Money in the Bank winner. It's time for the Tag Team Championships to be on the line, as it will be Ricochet and Mustafa Ali, one of our newest teams here on Smackdown, known as the Aerial Assassins, in action. Looking forward to this one. They are challenging for the Tag Team Championships after winning a couple of matches in a row. They're getting a bit of momentum behind them, 2 wins, 2 losses, so it hasn't been a perfect run for them. But what it takes for some new teams is some time. Time to build that chemistry, time to figure out one another. And these two men are two terrific athletes, two men that certainly have their own unique style. They're crazy at times what they can do. And I guess you just gotta figure out what your tag partner is all about. What can he do? What can't he do? And for someone like Ricochet, I mean, what can't he do is pretty small, but what can he do is pretty incredible. So, you know, take some time to build that chemistry and figure out one another. But these two men, the Belfast Bruisers, Sheamus and Pete Dunne, 2 wins to their name, no losses. They didn't take too much time to figure out what each other can do. They have been terrific. They defeated the New Day at Hell in a Cell to win the championships. And 2 wins to their name. It didn't take them long to quickly rise up the ranks, take the championships, and now they look to defend the titles for the very first time. And those championships look pretty good around the waist of these two men. Pete Dunne, known as Butch, of course, now. Sheamus insisted that he change his name, and he has obliged. So, Butch and Sheamus. Pete Dunne has gotten into the Irish lifestyle. Sheamus has been a massive influence on Pete Dunne, and he's been now basically living in Ireland with Sheamus, training together in Ireland, and he's been enjoying his time in Belfast. So he's happy to take on that Belfast Bruiser tag team name alongside Sheamus, and the formerly known Pete Dunne, now known as Butch, looking to really kickstart his WWE career, and he's looking to do so with a man who has done everything. Sheamus has won everything. I mean, what hasn't he done? He has been unbelievable. So, Sheamus is the perfect mentor to have with Butch, and he's the perfect man to probably stop the aerial assassins tonight. We've got 2 high flyers in Ali and Ricochet, and you got maybe the best brawler in the WWE in Sheamus. Not going to be easy at all for the aerial assassins. Their high-flying style can quickly be shut down with a flurry of offensive powerhouse maneuvers, as there's a swinging neckbreaker by Ali. Good start there by him onto Sheamus. And we saw with the New Day clash, when the New Day and the Belfast Bruisers met for the Tag Team Championship, Sheamus was the real difference maker. And we felt as though the New Day, there was no way that they were going to be able to stop the Belfast Bruisers without Big E involved. And even when he did get involved, it still wasn't enough to take down Sheamus. He was the real X factor in that match. He was the real key of difference, as that is a huge point of difference of his own right there, with a knee right to the skull of Ali, who's pretty rocked, and Sheamus will tag in Butch. Butch is young, he's full of fire, adrenaline, he's just crazy at times. He just loves to fight, he just loves to beat people up. He's known as the Bruiserweight for a reason, and he is looking to beat down Ali right now. Gets a count of 1, Ricochet there, just in case. Couple of chops now by Butch, and a big Pele kick rather. And now, oh, Ali nicely executing into the DDT, and down goes Butch. And Ali probably needs to find a tag. He's been in there for a little bit. Hasn't had too much success just yet in his opening stint. He's looking to turn that around now as he sends down Butch. And a senton as well, collapsing right down onto the body of Butch. He heads up top. Will Butch be able to get out of the way? He does. Well done there by Butch. Scouted that one out. He knows that in a moment's notice that the aerial assassins are going to go up high. This is a real contrast in styles. You got the 2 bruisers in Sheamus and Butch, and you got the 2 high flyers. It's a very interesting setup here. As Ali, this time, he takes out Sheamus. He's going to go up top, and he's going to target Sheamus. He'll drop the leg off the top rope. And oh, he tried to follow it up with a drop kick, but Butch had the arms and hands up and was able to block it. And he brings him over to the top of the rope and takes him out. And oh, hang on, Ricochet. Well, it's maybe not too respected by many people, but it will work. He's trying to help out his partner, and why not? As Ali, oh, can't capitalize there. Oh, he gets an enziguri this time. And now he's going to go back to the top again. I think he's too far away, though. He's not going to go for it, surely. No, he doesn't. And Sheamus is in. Ali still going to stay in this match. He could have tagged in Ricochet. Decides that he's going to try and do the brunt of the work here. As now Sheamus. Quick time DDT. Down goes Ali. And I've got to say, it's maybe not a bad strategy from the Aerial Assassins. You know, Ricochet, you know, what he can do is unbelievable. He is so special, so unique. And maybe the plan is to have him come in and try and clean up house towards the end of the match, stay fresh, and utilize his speed, agility, quickness, his high-flying capabilities, try and keep him as fresh as possible so he can make a big impact. But the problem is, when you get hit with a move like this, the white noise, there may not be an opportunity to tag out. As Ali is down, Ricochet will save the match. Yeah, so far I don't think this strategy is working. And Sheamus now gets his hands on Ricochet. This won't keep him fresh if he takes another one like that. A big powerbomb. Sheamus, DDT again. He's all over Ali. This has been a clinic by the Bruisers. Not much that the Aerial Assassins have been able to really get done here. They have been struggling at times to stay in control. Ali definitely needs to tag out. I think he's realizing that, but oh, you can see Ricochet's not there anymore. Ali went for the haymaker, couldn't find it, finds that instead with the Hurricane Runner. Ricochet not there to tag, and Ali is all on his own. So now that strategy's backfired to keep Ricochet fresh. Well, Sheamus has stopped that in its tracks. Ali, though, gets the leg drop. He found the range, and he got there in time as Butch with the break up there. The Belfast Bruisers want to retain these titles. Ali not happy with that. A cheap shot by Butch, I guess, and Ali fires back with 3 right hands right there to Butch. And Ali, yeah, don't know about that one, trying to pick up Sheamus. That's never going to work. And Sheamus has him up to top and a big time Alabama slam. Drops the elbow as well. And now he's going to go for another big time bomb right there to Ali. And Butch will get his hands on Ali again. They are really isolating Ali well. I think he would like that tag. And you know Ali's got that knee heavily braced. And that could really impact him if they continue to target and keep Ali grounded. And Butch now, this is when he's at his best. He wraps every body part, targets every limb, tries to break your fingers, just tries to punish you. Just tries to hurt every part of your body as he drops the knee into the spine of Ali. Pressure on him now, and again, Ricochet will save the match. Ali is struggling. And oh, Butch tried to get a shot on Ricochet. Ali knows he needs... Oh! He bumped into the referee! He bounced off the referee! And Ali able to take advantage with the drop kick. I was going to say Ali knows he needs to keep Ricochet available for a tag, so it's important that he defends his partner. And now the referee probably costing Butch there. And finally a tag. Finally Ricochet is in. And straight away Ricochet gets into his work. Here he goes. He's going to go up top here. Ricochet, the game changer. And Ricochet! What about that? Flies through the air, splashing down on Butch, and oh, a kick out at 2. A game changer is Ricochet. That's what he's all about, and this could bring the Aerial Assassins to the promised land. Can they get the Smackdown Tag Team Championships? Ricochet fired up, but he's got to keep it going here. He's wasting some time, allowing Butch a bit of a chance to recover, and oh, that's a bit better. Drives him into the steel steps. I think that's going to be the key. Keep Sheamus out of the ring. Keep him out of this match. They've got a much better matchup with Butch. Similar sizes. You know, Sheamus is so much bigger than the Aerial Assassins. They're far better off just keeping Sheamus out of this ring and out of this match as much as possible. And so far, they're doing that fairly well. Chop to the chest. Couple more there. Ricochet, good combination of strikes there. Now looking to try and follow that up. Oh! And he leaps up with a knee right to the face. Right to the jaw of Butch. Collar and elbow. Going to drive him into the corner. And oh! Splashing into the corner is Ricochet. Back inside the ring now. Ricochet again. Look at the speed by him. And oh, he misses that one though. Butch had that one scouted, able to make sure it didn't connect. And now he's going to bring him to the corner with his own tag team partner. In comes Sheamus. We said this is the danger zone. You don't want Sheamus in here. Double back body drop. Working together are the Bruisers. And Sheamus is going to pick up Ricochet now. And he's going to hang him up on the top rope. This is where things are going to go really bad for Ricochet quickly. Sheamus now into the cover. Sheamus still can't get it done, but he's going to probably follow it up with something here. What's he got planned? Oh, an Irish curse. Backbreaker. He's going to have a trio of these for Ricochet. And it's nothing Ricochet can do. Sheamus is outpowering him. And Ricochet wants that tag. Sheamus, he's going to tag in Butch. He's going to allow Ali back in the match, though. That's a mistake, maybe. Into the Hurricane Rana. Ricochet's down. Ricochet will only be able to watch on as Ali attacks Sheamus. Sheamus is down. Ali now looking to beat Butch into the submission. He's going to do it. Will he survive? Butch hanging on for dear life. Can he survive? Can he stay in this match? Can he break out of the hole? Ali releases it. But, oh, Sheamus was there to break it up anyways. And a double team, double elbows. Butch, then Sheamus. Ali a little bit rocked after that. And now Butch, who just managed to survive that submission, is looking to go back on the attack. Into the cover. Ali's down, and he's got enough to kick out. Ali, you thought, oh, maybe geez, he could have won that match with the submission there. Ali, oh no, hang on. Butch has him. Oh, yeah, that's got to be it. The Bruiserweight showing us what he can do right there with his best shot. And Ali is not going to kick out of that one. Well, it was a bitter end to what was a strong performance by the Aerial Assassins. I just think they got outmatched here tonight. And I think it really is down to their lack of experience as a team together. Not going for tags when they should have has certainly cost them. They were not fresh at any point. They kept each other isolated and they just couldn't really gain any momentum. They just continued to be shut down immediately by the excellence of Sheamus and Butch, the Belfast Bruisers. Time for our next matchup, and it is going to be a championship match. It's going to be for the Raw Women's Championship, as we will see Charlotte Flair challenging Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Should be a good contest between two of the absolute best right here on the Raw brand. And we have seen Charlotte, well, basically force her way into this championship scenario, attacking Bianca Belair post-match. Charlotte, 2 wins, 2 losses to her name. Hasn't been a perfect run for her just yet, but Charlotte is making sure of it, that she gets what she wants. And she's been targeting Belair and getting herself in a position where she has a championship match and she could potentially take another Raw Women's Championship and put it around her waist. She has done it many, many times. Her opponent, Bianca Belair, well, she won the championship, and she has been pretty successful so far after winning it just a few weeks back. She's got the Raw Women's Championship around her waist, as you can see, and Belair certainly has been in good form, and you can't deny that she deserves to be where she is. 4 wins, no losses. Perfect start for her so far. And of course, a fatal 4-way determined the champion, and Charlotte was a part of that. So Bianca Belair has had some experience with Charlotte in recent weeks, and as we said, there's been some attacks post-match, not just from Charlotte, but also Belair. She's been not willing to back down. She's been ready to stand up and fight and approach Charlotte at any given opportunity. So she is ready to go. She is not going to let Charlotte push her over, despite Charlotte's experience and all her success and accolades. Belair is not going to be a pushover. She is not going to let Charlotte take that championship from her without a fight. And that's what you want to see from a champion. So she's got the right mindset. She's been, as we said, in good form. great momentum behind her, 4-0. But will tonight be the one where she loses that championship? Well, certainly a big test for her. She has risen up the ranks in the WWE in the last few years and has quickly become one of the top stars in the division. Problem is, though, someone like Charlotte Flair, she's been there for even longer, and she wants to stay there. She doesn't want to see someone try and take her spot from her, take that opportunity to headline show after show away from her. Charlotte wants to stay at the top, and she's got to get back there tonight by winning and beating Bianca Belair. We're underway as Belair looking to start strong here. Picking up Charlotte. Oh, drives the knee into a good start here by the champion. Gonna follow it up with some more offense. Drops down the splash. Nicely executed there by Belair. And quickly going about her work. Obviously the preparation has been there by Belair. Yeah, as we said, they've met before. They've had their altercations, but they have certainly not been a fan of one another in the lead up to this matchup. Charlotte, big rights, a couple more big shots in the midsection. This has been good from Charlotte. Good combination, building and getting herself started in this match. Charlotte picking up Belair now, collar and elbow, and a driver trying to get her over the top rope. Didn't quite work. Belair bounces back inside the ring, and now Belair striking back. Here's some big shots here from Belair. Charlotte a little bit rocked. Now Belair will drive her into the corner. And Charlotte met with a few big shoulders by Bianca. And Charlotte trying to do what she wanted earlier. This is what she was going for. Driving the neck onto the shoulder of herself. As now Charlotte has Belair up and drives the knee into the shoulder. And Charlotte, well, she thinks this is all a little bit too easy and showing a bit of disrespect to Belair. Well, you got to think about it. If you're Charlotte, you know, she's obviously been at the top for so long. When you see someone like Belair come along and obviously have so much success, you kind of think, well, is she really that good? Or am I capable of beating her? Is she better than me? These doubts start to creep in your mind. But, you know, for someone like Charlotte, considering what she's been able to do, and she's one of the great all-time women's champions, you know, you kind of think, well, yeah, I am better. I have proven I'm better. I know I'm better. But now it's time to get in the ring and show it. Show us that you're better. Prove to everyone that you're not just talking a big game, that you are actually better than Belair. As Bianca showing some strength. Oh, big running power slam by Bianca Belair. And, oh, using her own hair as a whip right to the face of Charlotte. Well, that's one thing we haven't mentioned, but Belair has got that little bit extra weapon, you know, in her own hair. You get whipped in the face of that. It's going to sting a bit. As, oh, love that running shooting star press. Excellently executed by Belair. Charlotte in big trouble, but she'll kick out. Charlotte hanging in there. Belair putting up a strong fight. Charlotte in some trouble early on. And the crowd starting to see that Charlotte's in trouble, sensing the urgency here as Belair trying to bring Charlotte towards the ropes. Charlotte hanging in there at the moment though. Charlotte shot back to Belair with the midsection. And now she's got her up, trying to bring her over towards the corner and just slams her down right in front of the turnbuckle. And Charlotte saying that's how it's done. Well, a moment ago, Charlotte met with that running shooting star, obviously feeling a bit of pain, a bit of pressure being applied to her at the moment. And Charlotte, oh, tried for a running elbow. Not sure if she got all of it, and she went for a kick there as well. I don't think she got that either. She connected with that one though, so Charlotte with a couple of big swings and misses as Belair able to evade the offense of the challenger. Belair tries to get a clothesline in. Charlotte ducking underneath. And oh, standing drop kick there by Belair. Charlotte is in position close to the corner. I'm not sure Belair will look to go off the top there, but no, she's going to drag it towards the center of the ring. And there's another running shooting star. Okay, that's more like it. Now she's going to go. I think she's too far away, though. Could she get the range? Bianca Belair, 450 splash. Here's the cover. Gotta be it. Charlotte kicks out at 2, though. Wow, very, very close. We know Charlotte has got that championship tendency. She has got that resilience, that fight, that grit in her to stay in a match for as long as possible. You got to if you want to be a champion. As Charlotte, oh, where did that come from? Natural selection. Charlotte, big time move. She's not done yet. She's up top. Drops the knee down on Belair. And Charlotte wants to continue, wants to get another one in. Charlotte, what has she got planned now? Drops another knee. Driving the knee right to the skull and the throat. And she might be looking for 3 in a row. No, she turns around. Oh, moonsault off the top. Gotta be it. Charlotte picks up the win. Charlotte Flair has stolen this one. Bianca Belair well on her way to a victory. But Charlotte has done it once again, winning the Raw Women's Championship. Can you believe it? She just keeps on winning, Charlotte. She's taken the championship from Belair. And hang on a second, we're not done just yet. Charlotte Flair, oh come on. Now attacking Belair post-match. Why? Why is she doing this? She's won. No respect at all for the former champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look back at the rivalry between the Bloodline and Rated RK Bro. This all started in our inaugural episode where Randy Orton and Matt Riddle were being attacked by Roman Reigns. Edge had seen enough. He intervened. He took out Reigns with a spear and made his intentions be known that he wants to be a world champion. Reigns, though, wanted that championship as well and continued to attack Edge to try and weaken him, try and take him out of the title chase. And of course, in came backup. Edge tried to fight back, but the Usos made their presence known. They began to help out Reigns, and Edge was outnumbered. But quickly, we began to see the resurgence of RK Bro. They came in to help out, and we saw Randy take out one of the Usos, Riddle take out the other, and we saw the formation of what will be a great faction in RK Bro. Well, the Usos, they got their own revenge attacking RK Bro after one of their matches, and we then saw the Tag Team Championships on the line. We crowned our first Raw Tag Team Champions when RK Bro defeated the Usos at Hell in a Cell. Roman Reigns, though, he would win the WWE Championship in a Hell in a Cell triple threat match, pinning Bobby Lashley in that match. Edge, of course, was involved. And Edge, he would have to overcome a series of 3 challenges for him to get a title shot. Reigns made it as difficult as possible, handpicking 3 legends to get a match against him. Edge would defeat the Great Khali. Reigns tried to make it as difficult as possible for him to beat Scott Steiner. That's right, Scott Steiner and Edge went one-on-one as well, but Edge was successful in beating him. But it was this man, The Fiend. He made his return. Reigns paid him a huge sum of money to come back and to take out Edge. These two went one-on-one. The third and final challenge, the last one that Edge had to win to get his title shot, proved to be too much. The Usos weakened Edge before his match, and Bray Wyatt picked apart Edge and defeated him 1, 2, 3. Well, now, Vince McMahon stepped in and said that Edge didn't have a fair fight, was never given a fair chance to overcome that last challenge, and thus, this match has been created. We will see a 6-man tag team match. Rated RK Bro will take on the Bloodline. And if Edge and his teammates RK Bro can win, then Edge will be given a championship match. This is truly the final challenge. This is it. Edge has got some help. He has got the support of RK Bro tonight, and he has got the support of a longtime friend and rival in Randy Orton. He's got the Raw Tag Team Champions to help him out tonight, and Randy Orton, one of the very best of all time, I'm sure will help lead Edge to the promised land, and that is a championship match. Our next pay-per-view will be Payback, and we'll see if Edge can somehow get himself that title shot on that show. If not, then Roman Reigns can finally be rid of Edge. Reigns has been scared of Edge. He knows how good Edge is. Randy Orton, 3 wins, 1 loss. We know how good he is. He has been excellent. So this is an important match for Randy, not just for himself. He's got the Usos. RK Bro have been dealing with the Usos. They've had some bitter moments with them as well. This is personal for them just as much as it is for Edge. They want to get their hands on the Usos. They want to get their hands on Roman Reigns. Reigns has attacked RK Bro as well. Well, here comes Edge. He had 3 challenges to overcome. He won 2. He lost the 3rd and final, as we mentioned, against Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. No one expected him to come back, but he did. Edge beat the great Khali. He beat Scott Steiner. Couldn't beat Bray Wyatt. But the fact is, he's taken backstage attacks, in-ring attacks, pre-match attacks, hellacious in-ring matches. He's taken a beating. His body must be killing it. I don't know how Edge is even here tonight competing. Is he 100%? There's no possible way. Edge is in some trouble physically, but he knows deep down he's got so much heart, so much grit that he wants this so bad. He wants to be a world champion one last time. And the man that has got that championship is Roman Reigns. Now you might be wondering, where is the championship? Well, here's the interesting thing. Roman Reigns knows tonight's Money in the Bank. He knows that someone could try and cash in. Well, he didn't bring the championship to the arena. Roman Reigns left it at home. So if you want to cash in, well, you're not getting a title because Roman Reigns doesn't have it. He doesn't have it here. So Roman Reigns using his brains about him, and I'm sure that's a Paul Heyman move. But what about this group? You got the Usos, one of the great tag teams of all time. Roman Reigns, the world champion. This is 3 men that are all related. You got brothers in the Usos. They're cousins to Roman Reigns. This is a family that is turned into a dynasty. The Bloodline, they want the Raw Tag titles to add to this group to make this an even better and stronger, family. Roman Reigns is trying to hang onto that title for dear life. He knows Edge is coming for him, and he knows this match is so important. We are underway. This trios match, 6-man tag team, Rated RK Bro versus the Bloodline. If they win, if Rated RK Bro win, they get the championship match for Edge. If the Bloodline win, then that is it. They can finally remove Edge from the title hunt. And the Bloodline, the Usos, will get a Raw Tag Team Championship match against RK Bro. So much to play for everyone. Reigns does not want Edge in a match one-on-one because we know that Edge has got the tools. He could definitely beat him. Here comes a double team into the Samoan drop. Nicely done there by the Usos as Jimmy Uso trying to score the pinfall there, unable to do so. And Riddle has been good so far. As we said, RK Bro have been really good, picking up that win over the Usos at Hell in a Cell. Riddle played a massive role in that match. Here comes Jimmy Uso. Right into the corner. Full head of steam. And utilizing another member of the Bloodline in Rikishi. His old move right there. An historic member of that Bloodline as Jimmy Uso looking really good at the moment. This is what you want to see from him. Try and have a really long opening stint. Take a bit of pressure off Roman Reigns and take some pressure off his own brother. And if he can have a good, successful stint and keep his partners fresh, that's exactly what they're looking for. He's been suplexed into the corner though by Riddle. And Riddle will bring in the legendary Randy Orton. Think about the amount of world championships on the Rated RK Bros team. There's a lot, and they're just between Randy and Edge. But there's still enough for 4, 5, 6 people. More than that. They've won so many. Over 20 together, more. Probably nearly 24. And they have just been unbelievably good. They have had such an incredible Hall of Fame caliber careers. Edge already a Hall of Famer. Randy will be there when he calls time on his career. And it's all about just getting back to the top and staying there. And even though you've won so many championships, there's a big super kick there by Jimmy. And so he's going to maybe line him up for one more big one. Here it comes! He caught him right on the jaw. Could maybe have knocked him out. Wants to continue the offense though. Going to go to the top. Riddle coming over. He's going to try and help out, is he? No, he can only watch on, but maybe a momentary distraction. There's already RKO! Where did that come from? The RKO! Ready to do it! No, broken up quickly by Jey Uso. No involvement yet by Roman Reigns or Edge. It's all been RK Bro and the Usos. Randy Orton has been so good. But tonight, he doesn't just have to win for himself. He's got to do it for his friend Edge. Big power slam. He's looking good so far. He's hit an RKO. He's hit the power slam. This has been good by Orton. A kick out there by Jimmy. Well, Jimmy needs a tag, no doubt. He's been in there for a little bit. We talked about having a good opening stint to try and take some pressure off his teammates. Well, we mentioned he needs a good opening stint. It hasn't been there. Inverted Boston Crab here by Orton, trying to put some pressure on the spine of Jimmy Uso. As Jimmy's going to break her out, and Roman Reigns now getting himself involved. Reigns was coming after Edge. He was going over to get a cheap shot on his bitter rival, but Randy shuts it down, and Randy getting a few shots in. Oh! RKO! To Roman Reigns! RKO to Reigns, who looks to be okay. He's been forced out of the ring by the ref, but Randy firing a huge shot there on the champion. Randy now looking for the submission one more time. This time Jey Uso involved. I think Reigns learned his lesson. And now the tag. Roman Reigns wants his hands on Randy Orton, who just hit him with an RKO. And Reigns now coming after Orton. Reigns is in the corner. And Randy head first into the turnbuckle. He's been cut open. Cut right near the eye. That's not going to be good at all for Orton, who connects with a drop kick. Yeah, you can see the blood gushing down the face as Orton. Oh, here comes Edge. Here we go. Edge coming after Reigns. Edge straight away takes out Roman Reigns. And now Edge with a knee. And Edge wants now a piece of the Usos. Takes out, I think that was Jey. And now he's got the headlock, does Reigns, trying to shut down Edge's momentum. Edge is not having any of that though. See the blood on the face of Orton. He's in a bad way over there in the corner. He might not want to come back in for a while. Give a chance for that blood to kind of stop flowing. As now Reigns' big right hand. This is the ultimate test here for Edge. Can he get a win over Roman Reigns in this tag team match? As he counters that one, if he can do it, he knows he can beat Roman Reigns. He'll have that confidence. As Edge telling Reigns to get up. Come on, one more time. Let's go. As now Reigns with a shot to the midsection. Another big strike there to the midsection again. Roman Reigns still fighting in this one, still trying to stay alive. As Edge has him up on the shoulders. Oh, takes him out. And now again Edge coming after Jimmy Uso. Now one for Jey. Edge is not done yet. And he's got Reigns in the corner. Hang on a second. Edge looking for the big one. Going for the spear, but no. Reigns knew it was coming. Of course he does. He knows all about the spear. And he hits him with a DDT as the counter. And Edge taken down. Well, Edge had the setup. He took out the Usos. He had a real chance, but it's not to be, as Roman Reigns with a big counter showing us that he is the Tribal Chief. He is the top dog. He is the man right now on Raw. And Edge is still trying to take him down a peg. There's all Reigns. Front face guillotine locked in. Riddle's there to help out and will shut it down. Edge might need a tag. Roman Reigns has been dominating him, to be fair. As now Riddle again, already still in the ring. And now Reigns, right hand there to Orton. What about that though from Reigns? Straight away coming after Orton. And now, a back suplex on the apron. Wow. Roman Reigns now just striking away at Orton, who's already cut open. He's already in a bad way. Roman Reigns just beating down Reigns. I'm not sure why he's targeting Orton. Maybe he feels like Orton is a threat in this match. I mean, of course, maybe it's a receipt for the RKO. There's Edge trying to get his hands on Reigns. And Edge drives him into the ringside barricade. Edge coming to the aid of his tag team partner, Randy Orton, as now Reigns bouncing off the barricade again. Reigns and Edge brawling outside the ring. This is a precursor of what is to come between these two potentially. These two men get a chance to fight it out here. So, Edge sends down Reigns. Reigns made him overcome 3 hellacious challenges just to get him a title shot. And it was approved by Vince McMahon. That's the thing, is Reigns gets a tag. Jimmy Uso's back in. And Edge, tried to set up for the drop kick, timed it a little bit too early. You know, Vince McMahon, he approved the 3 challenges. But he did not approve the fact that Roman Reigns and the Bloodline would basically go into every sort of tactic possible to make sure Edge didn't win. By all these attacks backstage, in the ring, post-match, pre-match, everything that they did, all the dirty tricks that they did, McMahon did not approve of that and had to intervene at the end of it, which is good. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, Edge would be out of the title hunt and not getting another one whilst Reigns is the champion. There's Edge. Another cheap shot there to Reigns, as now he's got a hold of Jimmy. Jimmy's had plenty of time in ring. Jay not so much, as now Riddle will get a tag. Riddle gets another stint in this matchup as Edge. Well, Edge took a bit of a beating. I'm not sure how it all played out, but I do think Reigns probably got the better of him. So Edge needs to try and learn from that, as now Jey Uso's in. Both Usos in the ring at the moment. As, hang on, Jey Uso lining up Riddle. Big super kick. Caught him on the jaw. Could be it here for Riddle. Kick out, is he? Yes! He'll kick out at 2, staying in this match. And Riddle does not want to have to face the Usos again for those tag titles. And we know the Usos not going to go away. Well, now Riddle's been cut open. Well, have they done something to the turnbuckles, the Bloodline? Because they have been very vicious as a Samoan drop. Both the corners of the turnbuckles, towards the Bloodline, both cause Orton and Riddle to be cut open. Maybe there's maybe a sharp object in the turnbuckle, something, but it has not been good for RK Bro. As a kick out of 2 there by Riddle, staying in this match. And you can see the effects on this match already on RK Bro. This has not been good. They are fighting. They are trying to stay alive in this one, as Riddle will get the tag, as, well, Jay was up top. As Randy back in, but straight away jumping into the clothesline. Randy Orton back into this matchup. As we said earlier, he's already in a bad way, bit of blood, but now Riddle the same. So things are getting a bit physical here between the two teams, as the inverted backbreaker there by Orton, and he's just streaming down the face. Riddle is getting there though. As now Orton, here comes classic Orton, straight away into some right hands, as the Thez press by Randy Orton. He's looking pretty good. Every time we've seen him in this match, he's been very effective. And that's probably why the Bloodline have targeted him. They wanted to get him out of this. As now Orton, powerbomb. Randy, here comes Randy Orton. He wants it. He's going for it. He's got it! The RKO. Randy's going to try and take out Reigns. Going to try and take out the Usos. Hasn't been able to do it just yet. Randy now. There's a mistake. Randy tried to go off the top. Reigns shut that down. And a mistake by Orton, as Randy standing dropkick. Well, Orton, he tried to take out everyone to try and get himself a chance to get the cover. Instead, unable to get rid of Roman Reigns. Reigns evading Orton's offense. Is now Jey Uso up top, up high. Big splash by Jey. Cover. Orton's in big trouble. No, he's just kicked out. Just barely kicked out. The referee was about to count to 3. And Orton stays alive just. Now he's going up top again as Jey. He turns around. How did he get that range? Wow. And now Edge is back in. Edge is in. Spear by Edge. Cover. Edge could do it here. 2. No. Reigns is there to break it up. Edge straight away, high impact, comes into this match, connects with a spear, nearly wins it for the team. And Edge has got Jey down. He's got him in position to do what he needs to do. Is it the spear? No, not yet. Continues to try and wear down Jay. I feel like if he hits another spear, it's over. It's got to be it. There's now Edge. Has a hold of him. Up high. Looking maybe powerbomb him. And, oh, no, turns it. And will hang him up on the top rope instead. Now Edge. He's going to go up high. What's he got planned? Edge with the elbow drop. Edge, not a noted high flyer. Has it in his arsenal if he needs to, but not something he goes to all the time. Not at this stage of his career anyways. That's a nice execution, the DDT, and he's just coming into the corner of the Bloodline and saying, if you want some, come and get some. And you want a piece? I'm ready to fight right now. Reigns just hasn't been able to be phased so far by those attacks as Edge is trying to get rid of Reigns off the top. Reigns, though, countering back with a right hand, and now that allows Jay to take advantage. Into the cover here. And a kick out at 1. Edge staying in it. Staying in this match for how much longer, though? How much more has he got in the tank? He's the only one not cut open, so he looks the best out of the lot. But I'm not sure how physically he's going, considering the last 4 weeks that he's had. And I wasn't even including the Hell in a Cell match, but yeah, he's had Hell in a Cell, plus these 3 challenges he's had to overcome, all the attacks. It's been a heck of a month for Edge, as now Edge is too focused on trying to take out the competition rather than Jay in the ring, and he hits him with a neck breaker. And Edge, I feel like Edge has tried to do it on his own a little bit too much in this match. He's not really tried to get the frequent tags in, and that's probably where Rated Arcade Bro's gone wrong in this match so far, as the Tribal Chief's in, and a double super kick. Reigns getting himself involved. Will Edge look for the tag? No, Edge. Instead, I think he is thinking about it. Edge, I think Edge wants Reigns. I think Edge is refusing to tag. He wants to fight Reigns himself. Riddle's not happy about it. Edge had the perfect chance to tag, and Reigns was letting him do it. Reigns had no interest in fighting Edge. But Edge is refusing to tag out. He wants Reigns for himself. Execution! Edge, takes out Jimmy. Now trying to get a hold of Jay. Edge, drop kick, down goes Jay. Reigns is down. Edge has Reigns right where he wants him. Edge, thought about the spear. Reigns thought about the knee. Reigns just got him with a front face guillotine again. But Riddle will save it. And now Reigns is going to try his luck with the cover. Riddle's not there. Edge has got to kick out. He's got to kick out. He just barely does. Oh no. Reigns lines up Edge. Reigns wants the spear. Roman Reigns to win it here. Reigns, no! Gets met with a knee there by Edge. And Edge splashes down on the back of Reigns. And now Edge, he's going to line up Roman Reigns here. Roman Reigns gets met with a spear by Edge. Edge isn't done yet. Edge knows he needs more. Edge is lining up Reigns again. One more spear. Another spear as Edge. He tried to take out Jimmy. He knew it was coming. This time, though, he gets him. And Jay evades. Edge. He can't get him there, surely. Right hand. Down goes Jay. And Edge attacks him further. Reigns is back up to his feet, though. Reigns has taken 2 spears. But he's got to take care of everyone else. Randy Orton, he's going to come over and get himself involved. Randy coming after Reigns. He knows this match is close to coming to its finish. Coming to the finale is now Riddle. He's not done. He wants to get himself involved here. It's an all-out brawl here. Everyone's involved here. Riddle coming after Jey Uso. Jimmy's down. Randy, he's back in. He's trying to get back to it as Edge and Reigns continue the attack. Edge again with a DDT. Reigns is down again. Edge realizes this is his chance. Edge is going to line him up with a spear. Got it! The spear. Riddle's there to make sure Jimmy doesn't get involved. The cover. And Edge has done it! Rated RK Bro have scored the win. And Edge has defeated Roman Reigns 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And Edge will get his title shot once and for all. With the help of Randy Orton and Riddle, the tag team champions of Raw, Edge has overcome the odds. He has survived it all. And Edge will earn the WWE Championship match that he has been wanting for so long now. Well, we're going to have ourselves a debut here at Money in the Bank. This was not originally scheduled, but we've been told that this man can wait no longer. His name is Omos, and he is a giant of a human being, over 7 foot tall, probably 400 pounds by the looks of him. He is a huge man, and I tell you what, his opponent tonight is poor Adam Pearce, a man who's had a pretty great career in the independents. He's come to the WWE. He doesn't really wrestle all that much anymore. He works behind the scenes, but every now and then he's asked, look, Adam, can you just go out there and have a match with one of our up-and-coming stars? And I think for Adam Pearce, he's probably like, you know what? That's a great opportunity. I get to work with someone who's, up and coming. I can have a great match with them. I can really highlight them well and really show everyone what I can do. When you find out this man is Omos, I think you probably go, oh man, I have really, really messed up. I have made a big, big mistake. Here he is, Omos. Look at the size of him. And Adam Pearce, he's not backing down from the fight at all. He might want to rethink that strategy. Couple of big right hands there. Omos just punching Adam Pearce right in the face. Omos picks up Pearce now. He's got a hold of him. He drives him and, straight out of the ring. That's the power of Omos. Adam Pearce, what has he signed up for? I hope he's getting paid well tonight. He's got 4 stars on these trunks. I don't think he's going to be able to deliver a 4-star performance, but I'm sure he'd love just to go out there and survive for a few minutes at least. He's got a couple of right hands in. They're not really affecting Omos, though. And Omos, oh no, he's got him up on the shoulders here. That's a high way up and a long way down. Alabama slam by Omos the Giant. And he's going to pick up Pearce again. Shot to the midsection. He's got him up. And hang on. He's taking him around the ring, just toying with him as he slams him down for a big powerbomb. Adam Pearce is in a world of trouble. And Pearce is going to have his head crushed in by Omos potentially. Pearce hanging on for dear life. Can he survive? Right hands. Some offense here by Pearce. That's rare. Try for the right hand again. Missed it. Blocked by Omos and a shot to the midsection. Adam Pearce clubbed down with a clothesline. And Omos just dominating, taking full control of this match, outpowering Pearce. Adam Pearce is not having a good night. Oh boy. And now, big backbreaker. Crushing the spine of Adam Pearce, who's, to his credit, is going to get back to his feet again. And now he goes up, he goes down. You can count to 100. Forget about it. Omos picks him up, slams him down, and it's over. Adam Pearce can't survive any longer. Omos absolutely destroys him. And that is the debut of maybe one of the most threatening men to come into the doors of the WWE in some time. But the thing is, which brand's he going to be on? Is he going to be on Raw? Is he going to be on Smackdown? I think after tonight, both brands will be looking to get the checkbook out and secure his services. This is a very, very, very dangerous superstar, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Omos. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night of competition we have had. We've had some terrific matches. We've had new champions being crowned. We just saw an incredible debut as well, but there's still more to come, and that will be the big one. It is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the last match of the show, and it is maybe the biggest of them all in terms of the complexity, the landscape of the WWE. The Money in the Bank contract is on the line for our male superstars as the man AJ Styles comes to the ring. He is phenomenal, and so far it's been mixed for AJ. He's had some wins, had some losses, had some tough matches against Shinsuke and Nakamura, but since then he has been able to rebound and rebuild and has got himself in this match. No doubt about it, AJ Styles, one of the very best here in the WWE and has been for quite some time now. Would love a chance to get the Money in the Bank briefcase once again to get himself in contention for that World Championship. This man, Bobby Lashley, one of the most dominant superstars in the WWE, defeated Finn Balor to be a part of this match. Controversial result, of course, but Lashley nonetheless coming out victorious. Well, he actually competed in the Hell in a Cell match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view for the WWE Championship. He missed out on that night, so you know he is looking for some redemption tonight. He wants to get himself a big win here. And a man that is just kind of kickstarting his WWE career, his name is Gunther, and he is just trying to get things happening for him, and so far he has been very, very impressive in a short space of time. Gotta say, we're quite impressed with his debut, able to qualify for Money in the Bank, able to really show us what he can do and show us that he's the real deal. You know, sometimes you come from NXT, you've got a bit of a name value behind you, there's a bit of hype around you. And sometimes some superstars flourish, some struggle. Well, we know Gunther, he's one of those guys that will flourish, and so far, so good from him. But this is his chance. He could get himself straight into the world title picture with a win here tonight. So important for him. And a man that has been a world champion in the past, and a man that, well, once again, having a bit of an up and down time of it. His name is Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes has been a bit of a thorn in his side, as well as Seth Rollins, as we know. Kevin Owens facing both Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura in tag team action recently on Smackdown. Kevin unable to get the job done on that night with Seth. And Kevin, I'm sure, would like to get his hands on Cody at some point. No doubt about it, Kevin Owens, we know he can be the best. We know he can be at the top. He's got the experience behind him. He's got the drive, the intensity, the passion to do it. But the fact is that there is 5 other guys in his way. You can see the focus on his face. Well, he might not be the favorite coming in, but I think he nearly should be. It's The Miz, a man who has been a Money in the Bank winner on a couple of occasions. Lots of experience behind him. He's been there before, and he's the sort of superstar that takes advantage when any opportunity is given to him. You know, he's the sort of guy, you give him an inch and he'll take a mile. That's what The Miz is all about. He is able to make, you know, the most out of any chance that he gets, and tonight is his chance. This is where he could shine. He defeated Rey Mysterio to be a part of this match, and now The Miz has a chance to become another Money in the Bank winner. One man to come in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, and it's one of the newest stars in the WWE, a returning star, a man who made his big impact be known at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. We saw Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, make his return at Hell in a Cell. Now, he wants to make his first big win, be it Money in the Bank. Well, at Hell in a Cell, he approached Seth Rollins after the match, made it be known he's coming for that championship. Then he followed up with a huge strike when he actually pinned Seth Rollins in that match. So Cody Rhodes is on a roll. He is ready to go, and tonight, can he cap it all off and win the Money in the Bank briefcase and make his return truly, truly special? We are underway in this matchup. 6-man Money in the Bank ladder matches. Styles already going over the top rope, showing us why he's phenomenal, but he did miss out there. So much to talk about in this match. So many elements, so many aspects of this one. Lashley get introduced to the ladder early on. You know, coming into this match, on the Raw side of things, you've got Bobby Lashley, you've got The Miz, and you've got Gunther. Certainly a lot to like about it. On SmackDown, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles. And, you know, Raw and SmackDown both featuring really well in this matchup, no doubt. But everyone in this match is coming into this one with some momentum behind them. The Miz, big win over Mysterio. AJ Styles had some losses, but he's rebounded. He's bounced back. Bobby Lashley, very similar as well. Big win over the new US champion, Finn Balor, in recent weeks. Kevin Owens, yeah, he suffered a loss recently, but he has been pretty good apart from that. As the Miz bouncing off the top. And, we know Kevin Owens, he's got the ability to really turn up at any night. And Cody Rhodes, of course, big win over Seth. He's got a lot of momentum behind him. So there's lots to look forward to. Lots of guys in this match I feel like could get the job done. And, you got a Gunther. He's new to the scene. What can he do? Is he good enough to be at this level? Is he capable of being in the main event scene here in the WWE? I don't know yet, but that's what we're going to find out in this match. Is he capable? He nearly crashes on the ladder as he narrowly avoids it. Lashley now. He's got a steel chair as Cody Rhodes. Wow, he's been cut open already. Cody Rhodes has, in the last few weeks, he's been cut open a lot in a lot of his matches. He's obviously suffering some sort of scar tissue issue on his forehead, capable of being reopened at any time. He's really finding that nearly every match he's a part of, he's suffering some sort of head injury. And we've seen it earlier on in our big six-man tag team match where, Riddle and Randy Orton both getting cut open in that one from the turnbuckles. This time Cody, not the turnbuckle, but also cut open. And it can really change how you view a match. It can really kind of piss you off in a way, to put it bluntly. Really infuriate you and make you want that win even more. I think it worked earlier on for Riddle and Orton. We'll see if that does the same for Cody here tonight in this match as Lashley gets met with a kick by Cody. And hang on, Cody Rhodes, this is what he did to beat Seth Rollins. He's got him up for the vertebreaker! Lashley met with a vertebreaker by Cody. And that is going to really severely hurt Lashley's chances of winning this match as Gunther is just tossing Kevin Owens around the ring. Gunther's looking good early on, I've got to say. We talked about Kenny match it with some of the other heavyweights and the other main event stars in this match. I definitely believe so. Miz trying to utilize his experience of Money in the Bank right now. And he's the perfect opportunity. He's alone in the ring with AJ Styles, but you don't want to be alone in a calf crusher. Miz nowhere to go, no rope to break. He is simply going to have to, suffer the pain and find a way, and he does. Finds the elbow to get the counter as Cody's thinking about climbing up, and Miz takes out AJ. That means Cody's alone. He's got a hand on the ladder. Cody Rhodes trying to grab the briefcase right now. Cody's trying to win it all. Lashley back in. He realizes the urgency of the situation, and Cody collapses off the top of the ladder. Harsh landing there for Rhodes as Kevin running senton under Gunther. Lashley now a little bit far away from the center. He might still be able to grab the briefcase. Styles is going to try and shut it down. And nonetheless, as AJ Styles makes sure that he can't reach it for it. Styles, he can grab it. He's got a hold of it. AJ Styles now. He's trying to win this match. Trying to grab the briefcase. Can he find a way to pull it down? He's made a little bit of an inroad on it, but still more work to be done. And Styles now hanging on for dear life. Lashley with a steel chair. A steel chair right there to the head of Kevin Owens. And Styles collapsing down. Well, there's a lot of bodies laying down right now in a lot of pain. A lot of carcasses at the moment, if you will. As Lashley heads over the top of the rope. KO wanted to brag. Instead, he gets kicked in the back. Where's Mysterio? What do you need him? He set him up for a 619. Instead, AJ Styles will set him up with a knee right to the skull. Looks to follow it up now. Maybe the phenomenal forearm. Got it! Styles with a phenomenal forearm. Kevin Owens in a lot of trouble now. Miz with a skull-crushing finale on the other side of the ring. And AJ Styles with a stunner. Styles using Kevin Owens' own move against him with a stunner. Lashley, meanwhile, he's got the briefcase. He's got the right idea in mind. Forget about trying to take out the competition. Just grab that briefcase when you can. Miz, avalanche swinging that breaker off the top. Lashley taken out potentially as Gunther drops the body weight down onto the chest of Lashley. Miz up top. He's up high. Grab the briefcase, Miz. What are you doing? Oh, man, he was right there. His head was in line with the briefcase. He could have grabbed the thing and won the match. Not to be, though. Not to be. Lashley collapses over the top rope. There is a lot of hurting bodies at the moment. And Gunther, what about that? Excellent power by Gunther, who's getting himself in better and better shape all the time, preparing himself for a big run at potentially winning the world title at some point. He wants it badly. KO with an elbow connects on the jaw of Lashley. You know, Gunther has got the rest of Imperium by his side as well. Well, Gunther, though, is all by himself tonight. 6 men in this match. You know, no friends, no allies, everyone for themselves. That's what it's all about. As Gunther collapses off the ladder. Lashley now, looking about the strength of Lashley, trying to make KO submit. This big time bear hug. KO nowhere to go. Just wrenching those arms around and trying to collapse the lungs of Kevin Owens and the kidneys, trying to put the pressure on them. So that is going to really hurt. Kevin Owens is now Miz up high and he falls down. Lashley now. Is he going to set it up? Is he going to go for it? Ladder's in position, I feel. Yep, he's right above. Lashley now. He's got the briefcase. And he's going to try and make some inroads on it now. He's getting closer and closer. Gunther now, right there with him. Styles from behind. Miz trying to move everyone off the ladder. Not to be as Lashley falls down and he takes out Styles on the way down. Now Gunther's got the briefcase. Cody Rhodes getting himself interested again. Can he try and get rid of Gunther? Looks like it's all AJ Styles at the moment. And Gunther hanging on for dear life. Cody with the dropkick. Down goes AJ Styles. Miz, what's he going to do? Not much, because he's hitting the head from behind with a chair by Lashley. And Gunther nearly landing on the ladder. That chair, not much more usage, I don't think. It is nearly done. It is hanging on. Cody Rhodes with another ladder in this match. Not that we need another one, but why not? Let's add to the carnage already. As now Cody Rhodes has got himself in a bad situation. Oh! Take it out to the outside. I think he landed on Lashley as well. Cody is hurting. Gunther, what about that? But hang on. Miz with a skull-crushing finale. Gunther is down. Lashley with the Dominator. Miz trying to climb, is he? He's got no one else around him other than Lashley. And Lashley at the moment, he needs to get over there and help. It is a troublesome situation. Miz, he is just a couple of steps away from winning this match. Gunther trying his best to shut it down and hang on. Gunther up top. Oh, he wanted the superplex, couldn't get it. Miz is really in a bad way. Gunther struggling too. Lashley and Cody both going over the top. Styles follows it up with a springboard into the big splash. And Kevin Owens, he'll go with a big splash as well. It's a splash-a-thon tonight at Money in the Bank. It's all happening right now as Cody is hurting. Gunther's got Miz up. Miz, met with a powerbomb. Lashley has Styles up. And he's got some hang time here as Lashley. Styles now with one hand goes Lashley, and Styles in a lot of trouble. Gunther though in the middle of the ring. He's all alone here. This could be a hit for Gunther. He's got the briefcase in his hand. One of the newest stars of the WWE trying to win it all, but he can't quite do it. Gunther, oh no! Powerbombed on the ladder. Ouch, that will hurt. Cody though with a ladder in his hand. He's going to bring it into the match. Miz has got one as well. Why not have two? More the merrier, they say. Miz with a shot to the spine of Cody. Now Miz. Oh, what about that? Uranagi modified version of it. There's now Miz. Has his sights set on maybe climbing the ladder? No, instead coming after Gunther, who was trying to, I think, put Kevin Owens away there. I think he was trying to finish him off. Kevin Owens is hanging on though, and maybe a short-term alliance being formed maybe by the Miz and KO. It looks to be the case. They're both coming after Gunther at the moment. Gunther though, he's fending off both guys, and he's going to get tossed out of the ring, as does AJ Styles. Lashley and KO now, all alone. Kevin Owens is up to the top. He's got the briefcase. Kevin Owens, can he get a step closer? Yes, he does. Kevin Owens, he's going to win it. Kevin Owens is going to just pull it down. No, Cody takes out the ladder underneath him, and now Kevin Owens, The Spider KO lands on the ladder. Miz and Lashley go for a dumping over the outside. Oh, KO had it. He had a hand on it. He was about to pull it down. He was about to win the match, but it's not to be. Cody realizes he's got to try and do something here. He's got to try and take care of business. Cody's been struggling in this match, to be fair. Hasn't really been the highlight of the match. And oh, Cody, again, he was already cut open. Why not do it again? Cody, though, back to his feet, though. He is just taking a beating, that ladder in the face. Now wearing away on KO once again. Cody Rhodes going to climb up high, is he? Lashley with some strength. Who's got the resiliency? Who has got the tenacity? Who wants it bad enough? That's the thing. I feel like everyone in this match wants it, but someone's got to win it. Someone's got to go that extra mile. Maybe even try and risk their own career to do so. Cody with the right hand. Down goes Owens. Cody trying to capitalize, missing out. And now it's going to be Gunther up top. Can he grab that briefcase? Lashley trying to stop him, as is Cody. Cody's trying to push these two behemoths off the top of the ladder, not to be. As now Kevin Owens has Cody up, and down he goes. As now Gunther off the top. Lashley thought about climbing. I don't know if he's in position. Maybe he feels as though he's got to be in position. I don't know why he didn't go for it then. Kevin Owens is going to go for it. I think he's got the right idea. Try and win. Cash yourself a big check by winning Money in the Bank. Change your career, change your life around, make yourself a champion again. Why not? Lashley, right hand, down goes Kevin. And Miz, he's trying his best to shut this down. Can't do it though. Lashley in some trouble up top, as is Cody. Lashley now with the upper hand on Cody. Cody trying to fight back, couple of right hands, and oh, down goes Lashley. Cody Rhodes, can he win it? Oh, Kevin's trying. Saves this match. Cody's trying to stay in it. Oh, he falls down, and down goes Kevin Owens as well. But Kevin looks like he broke Cody's fall, allowed him to kind of stay alive in this match. So Kevin Owens slowly back to the top. Still has some fight left in him, as we know. He's always got fight in him. And Styles and Miz trying to shut this down, trying to stop KO from winning, and oh, geez, he's got close there. So close. Miz now. Oh, down goes Kevin Owens. Cody's trying to get himself back involved here. Hasn't been a little bit quiet, I feel. Especially one of the guys, probably the most momentum coming in. He hasn't quite delivered just yet in this match. Miz is one of those guys that, he's trying to take that spot away from someone like Cody. He's trying to move up the card, become a champion. And it's all skull crushing finale there by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes to the skull-crushing finale. There's nobody else around. Cody's all alone. Cody Rhodes, is this it? Is this the moment where he makes himself a star once and for all in the WWE? It is! Cody Rhodes has finally won the big one. He wins Money in the Bank, and now he will have a shot whenever he chooses against whomever he chooses. Cody Rhodes is now Mr. Money in the Bank. That's a massive win. There was the crossroads. Cody Rhodes climbed up, blood streaming down his face. He wins it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for Money in the Bank. That's all we have time for. If you enjoyed it, leave the word money in the comment section down below. That way I know you enjoyed it and you watched the full show. And make sure you subscribe to see more, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Hope you enjoyed the pay-per-view. We'll be back with another one very soon.